everything I wanted. Alright, cool. What's good? It's me, SimDog123. It was 1211. I started streaming. Everything I wanted, cool. Okay, so you can hear me. Do I care? Everything I wanted. Oh, just go live. It was already live. That's weird. Anyway, now I'm gonna watch myself because I have no care for the YouTube guidelines. I mean, I do. I respect them, but like, come on. Started streaming. Mute. This is where it gets good. C. And B. This isn't end my stream. Iced coffee, right there. Cool. Mintzcraft. You know, there's a chance that I'll actually say mince, like see an evil switch, say mince raft, but that's rare. What should I do? I'm gonna play Minecraft. I'm just gonna build. You know, when in doubt, just build. So I'm gonna go into my Aternos server. Aternos. I'm gonna log in. Right, play. Right, username. It's King. Dumb. Name. I'm not gonna tell you my password because it's mine. Save. Cool. You have to wait to click something. Could have had a nightmare. I want to play some box rebounds. No. I don't want fast mode. Fast mode's way too fast. Alright, cool. Please, please. I keep on sliding off. Moist. Moist ASMR. Alright guys, today we're gonna be doing some ASMR. It's very casual, nice, relaxing ASMR. Peanut butter ASMR time. Okay, I just filled there. Why? Sorry. I get kind of toxic. That song's stuck in my head. Confirm now. That's what I was waiting for. Now I can actually go play something else. I'll play my not my survival. I'll play. You know what? I have a lot of things. So I'll probably just. This is the most recent one. Latest was the most recent version, which I'm on. I really like playing. Yeah, I like playing. I don't usually play the snapshots. I'll play this version. I think this was gonna be a world where I build a castle, but then I didn't. Yeah, I know exactly what this is. We're gonna build a castle because it's amplified world. Thinking of building a castle somewhere. Like I would flatten all this out, make it into a castle, but I'm not really gonna do that. I'm just waiting for the ding I'll hear when my server's ready. So let's build some stuff. We'll build a TNT cannon. Really basic stuff. Building block. We need weather. Lots of weather. And ladders. Ladders are good too. Oh, cool. Weird. Amplified worlds are really hitting my thing. Maybe that seriously, I don't know why. I have a crappy computer. That's why actually. Alright, there we go. bushes. Did he go off? No, I'm still loading. I just realized I didn't fight this whole time. I'm just rushing around. I have 2 viewers, which is this and this. Well, you know. I think this is taking way too long. Man, I have horrible quality on this. Is there a way I can turn up my quality? Save, whatever. Create a highlight. No, I don't want to highlight. I'm not clipping nothing. Seriously. Analytics. Stream's excellent, bro. Look at that quality. Look at this watching. Like, bro. I'm watching. Horrible quality. See, there's the normal link. You guys could probably access this. I could care less. Right? There's the normal link. And then, look what the link looks like on here. Oh, gosh. Oh, wait, you guys can't see that well. That's why. Oh, it's probably even worse. Like, it's like Inception now. Holy frick, this is Inception. There are 3 mouse things. What the crap? Yeah, that's trippy. That's trippy. It's trippy, man. It's trippy. Oh, you know what? Why don't you work? That's a good deal. Just let's do some ASMR, guys. Come on. I could do an ASMR video if I wanted to. Here, bring my mic real close. Today, we're going to be playing Minecraft Battle Royale. Okay, and we're going to be fighting some diamonds. See, that's really awkward. Let's see what I sound like. I can't hear myself like that. ASMR. Let's do some ASMR, guys. Come on. I could do an ASMR video if I wanted to. Here, bring my mic real close. Today, we're going to be playing Minecraft Battle Royale. Okay, and we're going to be fighting some diamonds. That's really awkward. That's really awkward. What the frick? Oh, excuse me. Hello, Curtis. Want some candy from my van? Hop in the van and get some candy. That hurt. It shouldn't have hurt. Oh, sexy skin, baby. Look at this. It's my survival. It's beautiful. It's nice. It's delicious. Finally, some good food. So, I think if I switch it to a lever, it'll work. It just doesn't work. That sounds like my server. I have to press confirm now. Or deny! Sorry, you guys are probably hearing this really loud, so I'll whisper for the rest of the time. Why did I press F1? I sound like a pig dying there. Like, here, listen to this. That's what I sound like. Exactly. Also, that pig shouldn't be out of his cage, so he deserves to die. I need, it's probably going to be random, but no, I don't have any levers. I don't make levers because I don't use redstone. I mean, come on, who uses redstone, am I right? It's redstone. Redstone can be annoying. I need a single piece of wood, a single piece of cobble. I have to sleep now. It's getting dark, I can tell. For some reason, like in here, it actually gets dark when it gets dark out there. So I can tell it's weird. I don't know why. It just does. I think it's because there's slabs on my roof rather than having whole blocks. These are all just actually slabs. So I think that's why. I can like see the light through the slab, which is cool. If there's a blood ring trader up there. I didn't trap him in there, he just spawned in there. Oh, frick. I forgot to make the lever. Can you make that in here? Oh, yes, you can. Looks like a cigarette. Did it work? The water turned off. It just stays like that. Because the water's in the bucket. But for some reason. I'll like probably put some pistons that like push up when I press the button. Like when I press like the retract button per se. Oh, I think it's because the water is it's because there are 2 resource blocks, so it makes a resource block here. So I'll just have to put pistons that go up here and here and here and here. Cool. I was wondering why it didn't work, because you'd think, you know, redstone. It's not like I need to update the block, because the redstone signal does that. Yeah, I'm not good with redstone. I don't know, like, updates and whatnot. It's not. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, wood. I need cobblestone, because I'm not sure how to make a piston. I don't make pistons. I don't make redstone blocks at all. A piston, you need iron and redstone. I was not expecting that. Actually, the redstone makes sense, but the iron, I don't know. I need, I think 5. So I'll just pretend I need 5. Actually, no, I need more of this. Oh, I need to make more repeaters too. Okay. I'll just make a little bit of smooth stone. Alright, well that's melting. Need to make some pistons. How many can I make? 5. Exactly on the dot. Okay, cool. Here, I'm gonna organize some of this stuff. Plants is farming. goes there, all the seeds. My wheat I'll turn into bread, which I'll put in my food section. Perfect. Food. Tools, I don't need anything. I'll just keep my silk touch. Dirt, I'll put in my dirt section. Wood. Stone. Speaking of stone. Perfect. Stone, I need this. What else do you need to make a repeater? Redstone torches, right. Need some sticks, which is right here. I need like only 2 repeaters, so 4 random, no, sticks, and bones, and a button, no, doesn't fit. Alright, put that in there. That's the rest of my random tools. Keep that in case I break anything. Pull all of that out. Make the repeaters. Get 1, 2, that's all I needed. Stone, go back in there. What else do I need? Pistons. I need sticky pistons. Shoot. That's not good, because I don't have any slime. I think there's a swamp nearby, though. Go there at night. I'm gonna look for a swamp. I feel like I know there's one nearby. Wait, no, that's a different room. Huh. I need a swamp, and I don't have one. That's usually a problem. Do you like my wall, by the way? It's my compound. Looks the notable. I'm smart, actually. If I can light up all of it, it means I'm safe forever and ever. Yeah, there might be a swamp out here. I'm not sure. Probably isn't, now that I think about it, but you never know. Yeah, this is the world I was thinking of. Yeah. My spawn's actually closer this way. What's this? Oh, doggos. I had bones. Actually, no, I don't think I want dogs. That looks like a good cave, but not right now. Looking for a swamp. I had food. I had everything I need. I think I had a horse in this world. Yeah, I definitely had a horse in this world, but that was by the desert. I think I left it there. Yeah, there's a desert village way back there, like it's on the other side of where I'm going. Yeah, I know this world with the back of my hand. But not this way, actually. I've never really been this way. I saw these mountains from afar. See, like, how I can see those. But I need a swamp. Hopefully Shrek won't mind. Bum 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 bum. Oh, another ravine. No? Yes, ravine. Not been to this one. There's a shaft in here. That's good. Sorry for yelling. It's the mic. Definitely a mine shaft. Alright. I'm gonna mark these cords. I have a little slit where I mark all my cords. No. The wrong hot. Let's see. So on my desk, I have pencils and everything. I like marking cords because then I can use them later. Alright. I'm not sure about that one, but yeah. I'm not sure if these are mine because they're all the cords that I've taken. Alright, cool. Now what is this? This is F3. This is negative. Because it's a ravine. Alright, now add negative 5, 4, 3, 70, and 154. That's X, Y, and Z. Alright, cool. Love keeping track of stuff. Not actually, but yeah, that's cool. A lot of iron, good stuff. Good stuff, but I still need a swamp. Donkey. There was no way. Just my donkey. Just Shrek and Ice Age have similar like plots and characters. Just saying. Like just think about that for a second. Like just think about it for a second. Like in the beginning, they're almost identical plots. Donkey! That means I'm close to the swamp. Donkey has some friends. Donkey. I was making Shrek's memes. These are also mountains I saw in the distance, so I've gone really far. I only need one piece of food too. That's weird. Man, I just want my swamp, donkey. I play with keep inventory because I don't like raging over lost stuff. So yeah, just saying. Probably nobody's watching, let's be real. Nobody's commenting or nobody's watching. No. You know, I'm just gonna play my Sorrel because the other one's actually kind of boring now that I think about it. Wow, this is really like all just value. It feels like a really deep hole straight down. I'll go into it. But I really just need a swamp. I have a question, and I need it to be answered. You cannot deconstruct wool into string. I needed to know. So I would need string, extra strings for more dispensers. So either I make more dispensers or I get slime, which also I need slime in a swamp because slime can be used for a lot more. I literally just went to the ocean. I've never been here. These are all new chunks. Also, my computer's yelling in the background, if you guys can hear that. Yeah, it's my computer, not a fan. Well, it's a fan in my computer, which hates me. But I've never been here. That actually looks really cool. Wait, I'm gonna take a picture of that. That's really cool. Like under the water, seeing that sunset. That's cool. But I'm probably gonna get attacked by drones now that I'm looking. Look where I'm in the middle of the ocean. Or like a big lake. Right next to it. Like a bay. That's what this is. Just a big bay. I've been to the ocean, but it's not another world. Great, a Zambi. What more could I ask for? Man, a lot of zombies just spawned. Man, I mean, at least if I find a swamp now, it'll be night and I can get the slimed, but I just need like 5 slime balls, which is like, you know, not that much. No, I'm gonna take it. Why not? Oh, frick, there are actually bees in there? I didn't even get it? Are you kidding me? Alright, now what? I have to run away from killer bees just to get... I didn't even get the item? What? That's annoying. And they chase you forever. I saw like the update. They chase you forever. Like, I'm faster than them, obviously, but... Oh, is that a village? Yo, sick. I gotta crash for the night. We're not really asleep, but just stay there. to not die from literally everything that wants to kill me, which is everything right now. Yeah, it's a village. It's a small one, but, you know, anything counts. Ow, that hurt. Oh my gosh. Why did the creeper blow up? I literally just ran past it like a while ago. Alright, whatever. Get inside. Oh, bless God. Okay. Are there any villagers near? There's bread. I like bread. Bread's good. There's a villager, but it's outside. Also an iron golem, so I'm not really that scared. But he also doesn't want a chest. Oh, taters. I need taters. I don't have taters, I don't think. No, I have taters. But more taters is better. You know what they say, the more taters you have, the less you'll need. They don't actually say that. I'm not good at inspirational quotes. Oh yeah, they have all the taters. Ring the bell. That was a chicken jockey. You just killed it. At least I have it on stream though. That was pretty cool. Oh, there's more houses. I feel like they're part of the same village, or they're different villages and they're just far away, which would be cool. No, they're the same village. The path goes up all the way. Yeah, it's weird how they can spawn anywhere. Villages. 2 saddles? I don't think I've ever had a better blacksmith. That's not blacksmith, is it? I don't know or care to find out right now. Empty map. Oh, actually a cartographer table. I need this for like villagers. Make them the cartographer. Also carpet. Yeah, I'm just going around stealing everything, but you know, not like them NPCs need it. Oh, sorry. I just breathed out. And I just realized. I hear it. Because I can hear myself talking. So I hear. So I'm like, no, wait, no. I'm looking. Oh my gosh. The spider's gonna climb the tree to get me. Oh no, this is very spoopy. Creeper, you won't blow up. Oh, you just blew up. Almost knocked me down, actually. I think spiders can climb up here to get me, right? This spider can climb. But because the trees, the leaves are out, I'm good. I'm safe. Quite frankly, I have a good view of everything. And I don't see any swamp. Like, seriously. I think I'll make another transport to get here, if I ever need to. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, cool. Something in my nose. Okay, buddy. Okay. So for every 10, you get 11. Sorry, I'm thinking. My brain, bro, I swear. I found a sunken ship, but not a swamp. I'm the kind of person that would like find a swamp and forget I'm looking for a swamp and just pass over it. But I don't think I have done that yet. But also sunken treasure. Oh, that was close. I do not want to fall in a hole right now while I have treasures awaiting me. Yes. Goodness is what I found. Delicioso, some might say. Nobody says that. I'm just weird. My dad would be like, "Hi, weird, I'm Dad." And I'd be like, "Dad." Dad. Why, Dad? Why? Because I'm a tie dad? Is it tied dad or is it tied ad or tied tie dad? I think that's the joke, but I didn't really get the joke until I thought about it. There's definitely more of the ship, right? This isn't just sand and I'm mining this for no reason. Yeah, no, there's more of the ship. I just need to... How do you get turtle shells? Like, is that just me? Or have I killed too many turtles until you've not gotten a turtle shell? Because I don't want to kill anymore, but I've never gotten a turtle shell. Cool, books. And a buried treasure map. Okay. Now I can dig down in the sand even more. Happy noises. I swear if there's like mix of this so my air bubble disappears. Good. Let me keep my air bubble. At the bottom of the ship. You know what? This is more of an adventure than I thought it would be. Now I need to get the buried treasure. It's already... Oh my gosh. It's so close. Do you realize how hard it is to get like this close? Oh no, but I think it's... Is it on that tiny island? I think it is. Yep, that's directly in front of me. Well, bon voyage. Bon joyeux. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, I'm not English. I mean French. You know what the frick? I'm dumb. I speak English, not French. Is what I meant, but I can't speak correctly, so I said it wrong. Right, I want to kill the turtle to get like their shell, but how do you? I'm gonna search that up after I kill this turtle. Alright, now I'm searching up how to get a turtle shell. Because I need one of those to put on my head so I can breathe better. And also just so the mobs don't get me. Alright. How to get turtle shell. I should not got copyrighted. I'm gonna shout this guy out then. Pixel Riffs. He has more subscribers than me. He's probably better than me. He knows more than me. Go to his channel if you see this ever.
Minecraft Survival Guide. I hope you guys are having a good day. We're starting off this episode in the Blacksmith's Guild here at Founder's Forge, which we built all those many moons ago. And this right here is a display of all the armor in the game. Or is it? Today, we prove this case wrong because there is one piece of armor that we still have left to collect. It's actually a very rare piece of armor that you are not going to find most places. In fact, it requires the player to craft it. It cannot be traded. It cannot be got from a hostile mob. It is very rare indeed. And for that reason, today we are going out in search of the colony of turtles that we found in a previous episode because there was a new helmet added in the Update Aquatic version 1.13 for Java, and that is the turtle shell helmet. And that is only possible to get through breeding turtles. So today we're going to take a look at turtle breeding mechanics with a view to acquiring what is probably going to be the last...
Alright, this is new.
Some point in future. But here we go. Today we're going to go out in search of the turtle colony, and I think I remember where one is, because if my memory serves, there was one over near the Guardian farm, which I think we can start to make use of. Before I go anywhere, I am going to grab a little bit of bone meal and some shears, along with a boat, because we need to get over to the Guardian farm. There's some shears, there we go. Because, as we'll know from a previous episode, we did actually breed a couple of turtles in one of the earlier episodes of this series, and turtles can only be bred using seagrass, and seagrass is something that you can only get from naturally spawned areas where it's kind of underwater in the swamps and in the oceans. I think there's a little bit that spawns in rivers as well, but you can just get it from bone mealing any kind of underwater area, like so. You will get a whole bunch of seagrass that way, and we'll be able to shear a little bit of that and have plenty of it to help breed these turtles. So with the rather strange number of 29 seagrass in my inventory, let's set forth into the nether, head down to our tunnel over here, and take the boat path out to the Guardian Farm, where we are going to find our way over to the Turtle Island, and hopefully some turtles will still be there. And here it is, our little turtle colony. I wonder if any of them are still around aside from that one. Oh, getting a little glitchy getting out of the boat. There we go, we've got a few of them here. Fantastic. Hopefully they're in the mood to breed, because I will try my best to explain turtle breeding mechanics
Hopefully they're
while
in the
we are
mood to
here.
breed. That's
now,
a
turtles,
very
once they
weird
breed
phrase
together with
that
seagrass, they breed
doesn't
much
say.
like any mob. You just give them both the food that they like, they enter love mode, and then you'll notice them digging
enter
around in the
love-
sand, quite like this. Good example. When you breed two turtles together, one of them will randomly receive an egg in its inventory, and when it gets the egg, it will make for what it thinks of as its home beach. Now, turtles in Minecraft actually kind of mimic the activity of sea turtles in the real world, where they kind of have a home that they return to every now and again to lay their eggs. They have a memory of sorts for a specific location in the world where they were planning on laying their eggs, and if they hatch from a turtle egg, this location, the beach that they spawn on, is basically what they remember as their home turf throughout the entirety of their life. So when these little turtle eggs here hatch, these turtles will remember this place as their home, and if they decide to breed and lay some eggs, they will come back here as well. So effectively what you need to do to start a turtle colony is to either take one of these eggs to a different location and hatch it there, or convert one of these islands into a place where you will get a lot of turtles breeding. Now hopefully to kickstart this process a little bit, we can get two of the other turtles to breed here, although I'm not entirely certain if this counts as the home island for all of these turtles, but it looks like there are a decent number that seem to come back here, so maybe if these two get together. This one seems to be kind of passive right now. Let's see if we can give him a nudge in the right direction. There you go, Flippers. Come on. Let's get this torch out of the way. I don't know if it will actually obstruct them, but there we go. We've got some digging in the sand happening. That means these turtles are probably going to produce an egg. And it seems like our friend over here has given us egg number 3. Fantastic stuff. Now, they will kind of hang around the eggs a little bit protectively, but they're not exactly able to defend against the eggs. And what they need to defend against is, as we've discussed in previous episodes, zombies and zombie pigmen, because occasionally those will end up hopping up and down on these eggs and trying to destroy them. Other mobs will do the same, other variants of zombies, drowned, husks, that kind of stuff. They will all end up jumping up and down on eggs as well. So you want to make sure, if you're trying to breed turtles, that the area is well lit up so that no mobs spawn at night, that you help to babysit the eggs a little bit. If you don't want them to be crushed while you're away, then it's probably a good idea to stay close. And also, if the area is surrounded by ocean, you want to keep an eye out for the drowned. If the area is completely landlocked, as you've taken some turtle eggs elsewhere to start your own turtle colony somewhere else, then you'll probably need to keep a perimeter fence around the place as well. And it looks like that turtle over there has laid an egg also. Fantastic stuff. Let's take a quick look at this. Aha! We have a cluster of eggs here. Fantastic. Now, of course, as a player, you've got to be careful not to stomp on them as well. So make sure you don't tread on the eggs. They will start to crack if you do that, and they will also start to crack once they begin to hatch. The eggs will go through several hatching stages where the eggs kind of crack a little bit each night, but it only happens overnight, and then it's still kind of random. So typically the process does take several nights to happen. there are a couple of tricks that we can use to speed up the process, but it does rely on us waiting until night is falling. And we've got a Silk Touch pickaxe. That's one of the other things that we will need potentially for this this whole egg hatching thing to take place. Now, I wonder if these two turtles are in the mood to breed again, because it might be, yeah, there might be enough time. Yep, okay, looks like we're potentially going to get another egg from those as well. The other one seems to have drifted off in that direction, so I wonder if we can lure it back over. Of course, this whole process, as with breeding any animals, is probably going to be a little bit faster when we have a lot more of the animal around. So hopefully once these turtles start to hatch, we can get a few more grown-up turtles around here, and we can breed a couple more times, and then we can get a sort of turtle factory going, because the turtle shell helmet, which is our goal at the end of all of this, requires 5 items from baby turtles. Now, don't worry, we're not going to be killing any of the turtles. The turtles are not going to be in danger from us, the player. Instead, the baby turtles, when they end up growing up into adults, will shed this item called a scoot, and 5 of those, in much the same recipe as you'll find any other helmet, makes a turtle shell helmets. So we kind of need to breed as many baby turtles as we possibly can
So I
here.
need
We've
baby
got to
turtles.
defend our friends the turtles here from any overnight
Got a lot of
invaders.
them.
According to her family, she spends too much time on the internet. According to the census, you can complete the census online in no time at all. Shape your future. Start here. Complete the census at 2020census.gov.
Star Wars. Choose your path. The power of the dark side. The mastery of the light side. Or the way of a Mandalorian bounty hunter. Choose your path with Star
And yep, there we go, we got another egg. It's worth noting, just to avoid any confusion, that the egg hatching cycle is based on the time of day rather than it being anything to do with light level. Even if it is nighttime and it is dark, the eggs are going to hatch. Even if it's nighttime and the whole area is lit up, the eggs are still going to hatch. It's all to do with it being the nighttime of the day-night cycle. So we should keep an eye on these eggs to see if any of them progress through their hatching stages, but we're not going to be able to count on that happening tonight, so I might have to babysit these for a little bit longer than I would like to, but there we go. Wow, that time we got 4 turtle eggs from that one. Okay, well, there are some things we can do with this. Let's take our Silk Touch pickaxe out, and let's use that to break the eggs down into individual items, because breaking these out into individual eggs will give us slightly higher chances that these eggs might be able to hatch or progress through the hatching phase individually. And at that point, there's some stuff we can do to try and hatch more consecutively. Did you see that? Did you see that? We just got a couple of... Oh, that's good. That's a couple of hatching stages gone. There we go. You'll see on the right-hand side there, that one seems to be going as well. We get the hatch value of 2. Notice that the rest of these around here have a hatch value of 0. They've progressed 2 hatching stages. Oh, and that one just hatched right there in front of us. Fantastic. We got ourselves a baby turtle. Now, before this one hatches too much further, there is actually a little trick you can do. Notice that the eggs right now are in kind of single eggs. If we break these with a Silk Touch and then place another turtle egg on this block, it actually kind of groups together with that one and moves on a hatching stage. So if we group together some of the newer eggs, like these ones around here, we can group them together in up to 4, and they will take the same hatching stage as this one here, which means you can actually speed up the hatching process for a couple of these, because once this cluster here hatches, we will get 4 baby turtles out of that. So there's a neat trick that you can use if you want to speed up the hatching process for lots and lots of turtles. You will, again, need to babysit this quite heavily, but with a single night cycle, we have got 1 baby turtle and a few more that are a little bit closer to hatching. In fact, I might move a couple in with this little stack as well, because this seems to be moving on around the same pace as that one. So let me gather some of the others that have been laying overnight thanks to our little group of turtles over here. And there we go. Now we've got 4 eggs on hatching phase 2. So 1 more phase of hatching, and those should all be hatching into little baby turtles for us, and then we will have a whole bunch of baby turtles ready and the scoots will be flowing, ladies and gents. In the meantime, like with other animals, you can feed this baby turtle a little bit of seagrass to increase the likelihood that it will grow up a little bit faster, but you might not want to run out of seagrass completely. Then again, there's a lot of ocean around us right now, so you can probably go ahead and feed this one the rest of the seagrass, hoping that it will grow up a little bit quicker, and take our shears and go and shear some more. At this point, we might want to get a few fences or something like that and fence the baby turtles in, because they do have a tendency to swim off, and it's kind of important that we keep them around for the next phase of hatching, because we're going to need them to grow up around us and drop their scoots somewhere we can collect them. So I think I'll break out the wood chest and probably put together a few fences for a little turtle enclosure to go around these eggs. There we go. That one just grew up and got us a scoot. That is the first scoot, as you can tell from the fact that the recipe thing just unlocked, that I've ever gotten in this world. And so now this one should be a fully grown adult and ready to breed if it wants to, but also we should get ourselves a few more scoots once these baby turtles grow up into adults, and that will be enough to craft ourselves a turtle shell helmet. And remember what I said earlier about how the turtle having hatched here means that it will probably remember this as its home beach, and this turtle here, if it ends up laying some eggs, is going to lay them around this area. So it is definitely within your interests to keep the turtles around. If they end up swimming out of loaded chunks, they're not going to despawn, but it will be a difficult thing getting them back here or tracking the ones that have actually claimed this as their home beach. It may well be worth fencing them all in. Oh, look, this one's coming back, though. These ones do seem to stick around a little bit longer, and hopefully there's one out there that I think belongs to this beach as well. Hopefully that one will get within range relatively soon, and we can call it back in to mate for another time. And while we're waiting for our turtle friends to hatch in this next night, I'm actually going to do a little bit of terraforming around here. I'm going to try and convert this place into a slightly nicer looking tropical lagoon type of thing. We're going to build a couple of palm trees around here. The fence is mainly there for the protection of the turtles and making sure that the baby turtles don't go too far away. We're probably going to have to fill in the gaps in the fence just so the baby turtles don't tend to sneak outside of there. But in the grand scheme of things, I would like to turn this place into a little bit more of an aesthetic kind of, I don't know, beach resort type of thing in the long run. So how about we do a little bit of work around here, just making the place feel a little bit nicer.
There's been an assassination attempt.
Oh my god, it's a manhunt. And I'm the manhunter. And I'm your sidekick, the boy hunter.
Come on, dude.
Looks like we got ourselves a standoff.
I gotta pee! Oh. I gotta go. You guys are good, right?
He's running, call it in! NYPD, freeze!
Nice, Charles.
It's not Charles, it's Boy Hunter.
You know what? You earned it. Way to get your boy, Boy Hunter.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, now streaming.
All right.
Welcome back, folks. The sun is rising on my little tropical turtle island. I've been doing a little bit of, you know, dressing up the place, making a couple of custom trees. I'm still working on this one, but I ran out of jungle leaves and my shears are wearing down to the bone.
Oh my gosh, I'm dumb.
I need to go and get myself a couple more shears. But the good news is that we've had a bunch of hatches overnight. I do occasionally keep missing the baby turtles because they end up going out to sea a little bit, and then when they grow up into adults, I assume they pop their scoots out over somewhere around there. It's a little bit too far away for me to collect the item in time. There's a large area over there to sweep if I see a new adult come in, and to be honest, I can't really keep track of them all. So having put a couple of little watery areas to get the babies accustomed to this place, they do seem a little bit happier being able to swim in and out of these pools, and I will try and build up the fence around here a little bit more so that they don't feel tempted to go too much further. But for now, I think we should be able to get a couple more scoots. I've managed to get 2 so far. Hopefully there will be a few more, and I can always spam some seagrass for these guys so that they are tempted to grow up a little bit faster. I think what this place really needs to turn it into a lovely tropical paradise is a little bit of coral and probably some sandstone slabs so that we can make the place feel a little bit more like a beach. There's a little bit more kind of texture around the place, and it's not quite so blocky. I need to go and grab some more materials for that, though, and I'm so excited for some of the other turtles to hatch. We have a couple of eggs which are moving on at this point, so I can probably group up some of the less hatched ones with those, and then we should just wait for another night, and we should have a whole bundle of turtles on our hands. And that's our final scoot for the 5. Fantastic stuff. I do want to do so much more work around here. I really like this little turtle island that we're putting together. A lot of landscaping needed, though. A lot of landscaping. And if we wanted to make this into a more efficient turtle colony, oh, there's scoot number 6. May as well grab that as well. If we wanted to make this into a more efficient turtle breeding area, then we could probably, you know, hem them in properly. But I like the idea of naturalizing this a little bit. We want to make sure that the turtles feel kind of at home. But there it is, ladies and gents. A turtle shell helmet, our first of the series, but not our last, actually, because this thing, while it's much like your average helmet, it will give you +2 armor, where the diamond helmet will give you +3, so it's basically the equivalent of an iron helmet. It does look kind of hilarious. It kind of looks like it's obscuring my eyes up in there, so I can't quite see anything. But you'll notice in the top right-hand corner, we have an effect. We have a water-breathing effect that lasts for 10 seconds on entry to the water. So you'll notice now it starts counting down. Once we get back up to the surface and onto dry land, the effect is going to refresh back to 10 seconds, meaning that every time we hop into the water, we get a little bit of bonus water breathing time on top of the respiration that could be applied to the helmet as an enchantment. That means the turtle helmet is ideal for diving when you don't have access to water breathing potions and so forth. But to be honest, by the time you end up breeding a bunch of turtles, you might have access to water breathing anyway, so the effect isn't necessarily all that desirable. It's just kind of a fun thing to have, a neat little effect for the helmet, and the helmet itself does actually look kind of cool. It's nice to have a little bit of variation here and there. But despite how excited I am about finally getting hold of one of these helmets, I'm not actually going to wear it as a helmet. I'm going to head back to the farmhouse and explore one of the other neat things that you can do with the turtle shell helmet that might not be so apparent at first glance. And that is using it as a brewing ingredient. That's right, with an awkward potion made using a bottle of water and some netherwort, adding a turtle shell helmet will get you up to 3 potions of the Turtle Master, which is a really interesting effect, a brand new thing that's been added, and the first time outside of a beacon that you can get the resistance effect. Resistance 3, in fact, which is even higher than the resistance effect you get from a beacon, with the unfortunate side effect